One of my foremost concerns right now is that this pandemic could have an unwanted side effect or an NWO bonus of permanently separating us. Essentially, events like 9/11 and this pandemic can have the effect of crystallizing a particular moment in time, a particular set of rules, a particular set of social norms. Okay, so there's 321,000 people infected worldwide and about 14,000 people dead. There's 820 some genomes currently circulating the globe, and that could mean that we need several vaccines and we could need several different forms of the test that we're using right now. This leads me to believe that there could be a lot of false positives and a lot of false negatives, and we just don't really know between the asymptomatic cases and those cases that are just being classified as COVID without the full proof. And that makes it very difficult to decide exactly what's going on. But for sure, the current reports are saying that there's anosmia associated with the early stages of the COVID-19, and that could mean that one way to diagnose yourself at home that you're not having the flu or you're not having a cold could be the loss of smell. The TV can't empathize with your neighbor's immediate problems, immediate feeling alone. The TV doesn't help with that. But you could help with that. As a neighbor, you could help with that. Okay, so a couple ideas to get through the pandemic. One might be to do a history project on the H1N1 pandemic that occurred in 2009. You could take the CDC's report and look at how that timeline compares to their response to the current pandemic. See if there are any details that jump out at you. Another idea might be to make a model of your work environment with Lego. One of the things that concerns me most about this pandemic is its possibility, its potential to crystallize the current divide in America once and for all. I can imagine a scenario where the pandemic will be so socially damning to us all that we sort of remain in our little divisions, remain in our little groups, and permanently sneer at the person who has the bumper sticker that we don't particularly agree with. I don't want that to happen. Instead, I want the pandemic to be kind of a moment where we finally break free from this. We break free from their charade, their left and their right circus, where we choose one side and fight for it dearly. That's ridiculous. We are Americans, we are neighbors, we are communities, and those are the bonds that we need to strengthen during this pandemic. I suggest we have barbecues together. Let's get outside. Let's have a barbecue where we stand 20 feet apart, but we're still talking to one another, and we're sharing a beer and a laugh. It's nice to make friends online. It's nice to have drinks online. But one of the scary possibilities is that what this will make us is even more dependent on our screens, more locked in on whatever life exists inside of that glass window, instead of focusing on the life around us, the people around us, the community around us, the Americans around us. Go see your neighbors. Go check on your neighbors. Leave them a note. Leave them your email or your phone number. Tell them that you're available in case they need someone to get groceries. Or check up on them just to say you care. You can't underestimate how much of an effect this will have on somebody especially somebody who needs it. Most of us can remember when we just lived check to check. I still live check to check. But I'm lucky enough to have a job that's probably not going to be affected, at least immediately, by the coronavirus. Not everyone's so lucky, and a lot of us know what that's like. Reach out to your neighbors, express sympathy, make friends. Take care of your neighbors, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. I wanted to end with a shout out to my subscribers. Thanks a lot for watching. It really means a lot to me. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. It's a real nice way to express the psychosis in my head.